What's up, Shazam fam? It has been a while, and it is good to be playing the captain again. I just want to show off why this corner in Arkham Asylum is so scary. Arkham Asylum and Joker's Asylum. Specifically because this table does 20% damage, and this flower does 18%. And yeah, there are quite a few ways to set this up for Shazam. A lot of combos he can do, a lot of side switching shenanigans that he can do with Herculean Might and Achilles Clutch. So let's show it off. First one that is like, it's pretty easy. It's just something like this. Oh. Let's make sure we actually land that appropriately. So there you go. That was 33 plus 18. That's 51% damage for 1 meter. Yeah, dude. That is half somebody's life because you caught them with a command grab in the corner. Now, you can also do a variant of this to keep them in the corner. So there you go. 27 plus 18 is 45% damage. And you've got them still in the corner. Great corner positioning. So as you can see, the flower is nutty for Shazam's game. Now, there's a couple of things you can do with the table too. This is inescapable. That is 43% damage. You can't roll out of that. You can't wake up out of that. You're just toasted. You can do this. Oh no, we gotta be faster than that. Yeah, so there you go. That was 29%. Just because you can. You can also do this. That's 39%. You can do, I believe you can do something like... Nope, that's not it. So those are a couple of ways you can do this. But then what happens when you actually start pulling off combos in the corner? How can you end stuff? Like, there's a lot of tricky stuff Shazam can do, specifically if you know his double down 2 tech. You see how short a time period Lobo stay on the ground? Now, if you do like, a normal knockdown, that's like 1.5, 2 seconds. A pretty long time. But because down 2s force this weird stand-up, you can do some really disgusting stuff with Shazam. Like, what's really disgusting, let's actually set our boy here to crouch. Yeah, you're considered standing for that. Yeah, you're considered standing. So, you're considered standing for 1 frame on wake up. That means he can grab you even if you're holding block, or holding down. So, that becomes a, like, Jesus, what was that? Like a 90% like combo? Like, they are dead, This is disgusting in this area. This also, is something like, do something like this. Now that is like that one is less free because they can wake up, but that's the sort of stuff that's the sort of firepower that you've got. Like you can do stuff like this. Nope, I'm trying to think. What was my? Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing now. You do something like this. This is... So there you go. That's a casual 72% damage from a overhead, from a forward 3. What's really nutty is like, okay, this is never going to happen. But let's say you hit this guy here. Okay, all right. Let's try that again. I do want to show off the fact that you just like delete the life bar. We're gonna give it one more go. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's disgusting what you can do in the corner here with our boy. What are some of the other tricky setups that you get? You can do stuff like this. Now again, that's not free. They can roll out and then wake up. Right, so that's not free. Some of this stuff isn't particularly free, but there's a lot of stuff that you can do to sort of end combos in ways to make it more likely. Like this is guaranteed. Like it doesn't matter if they roll. That's 58%. You know, there's a lot of stuff like that. This is kind of a tricky setup that I just found. You can actually go backwards. Stand 2 and stand 3. Yeah. Yeah, so that's just a nice 49%. Now, you know, again, imagine that you land this. Let's see. Let's try this. You force that awkward wake up situation, and that's a 90% combo, dude. Like that is, like, it is scary to do anything besides block overhead, because if you get hit with one of these on wake up after double down 2, you're gonna have a bad time, and then it opens you up for command grabs, and if you get command grabbed, it's gonna hurt. So yeah, like, this is just, it's such a cool setup, dude. This is such a cool area, and it should be anxiety inducing. Like, there are some characters, like Hawk Girl, that straight up, like, cannot, Shazam. They have a really hard time in the corner, against Shazam, after specific knockdowns. If Hawk Girl wants to use her... If Hawk Girl wants to use her wake-ups, and everybody knows Mace Charge is like the go-to, right? So let's say you like, you know, you land in your standard this. Oop. So you will definitely hit with forward 3, or excuse me, yeah, forward 3. What is this? Oh, yeah. Just jump 3. Just works. Right? That is a casual 41% no meter. But yeah, so let's show off, like, double down, like, you know, let's say you land this. Dang. I do have to say, like, some of these setups. Oh, this one is okay. There we go. Oh, I didn't throw it, but you get what I'm saying. Like, some characters have a very hard time dealing with this setup, dealing with double down 2 tech, and you know, as you like, there are so many things you can do here. Oh, not on wake up. And I think, like, you even get something here. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, that one is weird. Yeah, you do get stuff. This will work on stuff from, like, if Green Arrow uses one of his wake ups, what do you call it? The slidey one with the explosion, this one will stop it. Back 3 will stop it. But Yeah, essentially, I just wanted to show off the fact that like double down 2 tech makes this very, very, very scary. Um, though wake ups interfere with this setup, obviously, as do rolls. That comes part and parcel with Injustice, playing Injustice. So yeah, so like just imagine that. Just imagine that we land a combo like this. You get lucky. They're really worried about forward 3, so they block. And they're almost dead. They're almost dead. It's just like, it's crazy. And you know what that cost? That cost 2 meters. You know, it's super meter efficient. If they are unaware of this setup here, you can... Oh, I always do that. I hit back 2-3 fast. Right? If they're not fast on their game, man, they are getting dunked. So I would say, like, in general, I think I probably did not quite understand the potential of Shazam's corner game, especially now that I know that, you know, down 2 is... This is the way we should have always been playing. Like, look at that. Like, that's so fast. And if they don't know what's coming, dude, it's so unexpected. And you can do this with, like, basically all of his stuff. Was there anything else that I wanted to show off? I think that was basically it. Just how dirty some of his setups are into this. Into that nasty flower, into the... Oh, there is one other thing. So if you're going to do... So again, if you're doing this, into this, into this, into this, into this, and then you do this... Ooh, what is it? There is a setup. Maybe it's this. Yeah. So not only do you have sort of layers doing some of this stuff, but, you know, this is a surprisingly... Like, that's tricky, man. If they don't know that's coming... Now, the fact of the matter is, like, you know... It's not inescapable, right? Shazam has a lot of, like, dash over tech. But I just think it's sick. I think that particular... And, like, this is so cool. Just sort of the down 2 under. This. Oh, it's so tricky. And oh, God, that damage, dudes. Okay, that's it. I should have kept this shorter and sweeter, but... Really, Shazam has so many tools in his arsenal in the corner, and my understanding of his corner game has evolved. I used to think it was literally just 50-50 left-right. Like, that was it. Just back to 50-50 or jump, cross up or not cross up, right? There's so much more to it. And, you know, you can do, like, tricky shit like this. Like, do. There's so many things you can do, and the power of Double Down 2 just enables so much garbage, like absolute degeneracy, right? Like, just really, and that's not even for any meter, guys. This is like, that's like no meter. It's 2 meter max. Granted, you have to do, you know, everything right. And you have to play your opponent in a way you have to be able to read them. You have to know that the wake-ups are coming, and wake-ups, frankly, are good in this game. There's a lot of invincibility. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. But if Shazam gets going in the corner, it can be very, very, very scary. Whoa. And that's it. That's it. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to get back to X-Men Dimension posting, but dude, the captain, he's so sick. I'll talk to you later.